Open the CMD under the project folder. Code space dot press enter. VS Code will get open. Again, in the VS Code on CMD, will write npm start. npm start. By listen. Okay, compile successfully. Come now. Localhost 3000. So we have used a component many times here, right? Okay, we have called same component how many times? So many times. Keep only one time. Keep only one time. Now let's look whether this is the app.js file or any other file. Okay. Whenever we are creating a file, .js file, all the files will be called as a component. All the files will be called as a component. So now file you have created, it is based on function. You can see the book file, it has a function. Function is there, my book. User file you created, it has a function called my user. So it is function based. It is called functional component. Okay, it is called a functional component. In React, whichever the file we create, all are called a component that can be in two way. One is function based, another one class based. So function based when we create, it is called a functional component, and class based when we create, it's called a class component. Now, see, you have created two component, user, book, right? And app.js also. So next, what you have to do, you have to use lot of feature from the React. Lot of features you have to use from the React. So what we should do whenever we create a component, in every component we have to import the React library. The main library, we have a React library. That React library we require to import in every component. Okay. Now it is working, but if you add remaining functionality, then it will not work. It will say import the React part. Okay. So go to your user file. Yesterday file you have created a user. Go inside. Right inside import. Import React. React from React. So this is library is installed in your computer. Okay, that library is already installed in your computer. Now same line, import React. R will be capital, from React will be a small. From React will be a small. From import React will be R capital. Okay, ready? Now copy this line and you can paste under your all the files. All the file that represent book file and app file. In book.js also you import it as a first line of your code. Import here. Already imported. Check now. There should not be any error. You can check your browser. No any error or error. Hope no error. No error. Cool. See, is it loading here? Come in. Let's create one more component. So we have created a component user and we have created a component called book. Create one more component called as a blog, B-L-O-G, blog, blog.js. The file name will be blog.js. Blog.js. Okay, hope I added blog.js. Now under the blog.js, you have to import the React file, React library. Then right here, const, fat arrow method we will write here. Const blog list equal to fat arrow method export default blog list. Okay, export default blog list. It is fat arrow function that we have written in the JavaScript. There most of the time you follow var, but now instead of var you are following as a constant, fixed value. The blog list content no one can change. Because of that we add the const, become as a constant. Return. Come down, follow a division, keep in the last another div id equal to clear blog. Now before that division, we are going to create many other divisions. Okay, so written. You will write here a h1 called blog list. Blog list. Come down, write a paragraph. Copy this paragraph, paste below 3 times. Now call this component also and check once it's calling or not. Import this component under the app.js file. Okay, loaded this file. 2 o'clock time is very difficult time. I come here daily 6:30. 6:30 I come. Morning. 6:30 evening I will go. How many hours? 12 hours. To come here 6:30, I need to get up daily 5 o'clock. Difficult time. Huh? No, class is there from 6:45. Okay. Come next. So this component is ready. Component name is called log list. Where you will call into the app.js file. We have added already export default lambda. Import the log list. The log list from log.js. So we will get here next. log list. Okay. Now browser page is loading or not. Blog is loading. When the blog list has come, we have 3 paragraphs inside. We want 3 paragraphs should come in one line. Okay, 3 paragraphs should come in one line. So for that, you have to write some CSS. Check and let me know finally. Yesterday file was created in the same way you have created today. Check this file quickly.
Yes, sir, I have created within source folder.
Compare line by line. How you are running, that is also matter. Are you running through the local host or directly?
Localhost.
The server is running like this.
Yes, sir.
Then you need to import here and import here. That is the one line. Another line is the block file. Export default have you written in the last.
Yes, sir.
You have written, then it should come. This is the total code. Compare once.
Yes, sir. Return statement was missing. Yeah.
What you can see in browser.
I have got 3 paragraphs. I have got 3 paragraphs.
What 3 paragraph like this?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That only. The message like not working. Not working or now working. You written not working. Come to the code again. Okay. So this component we have how many paragraph? 3 paragraph. For all paragraph, write a class. Okay. As a block. But in React, there is no any property called class. You have to write class name. This way. Class name equal to block. Block. Class name equal to block. Call. What if it happens? Yeah. Okay, next after that, we have written which one? Class or class name? Class name, because in React.js we have little changes. Instead of class, we have to write as a class name. Okay. Now this class name is called blog. Where to write the CSS for this? We have one CSS file here. NAO double A are given. NAME class name. NAME class name. Okay. Now go to the CSS file. One file you have called index.css. In index.css file, you will write one class blog dot blog. Inside the blog, you write width 31%, 1%. In index.css. Index.css is the common CSS for all file. Width 31.33%, float colon left, and margin 1%. Okay, margin 2% to give. Okay. So 2% if you give, more gap will come. So 2% left, 2% right. It was supposed to be 31. Now it will become a 29. 29% only. Width, float, and margin, height, let it be auto. You have a ID called clear block. Clear block. You will write inside clear colon both. This is we are learning how to create the template in HTML. Sorry, in the React. How to write CSS, how to call the file, where to write, how to call those things. Okay, save it and come to your browser and see 3 blocks are coming in the same line. 3 paragraphs we have written, all 3 should appear in the same line. All 3 should appear in same line. So we can see here, see all 3 paragraphs are coming in the same line. So once we call that, 3 blocks will appear in one line. 3 blocks will appear in one line. If you call here blog list again, then what will happen? Again it will get called. Try once. It's coming here. Once again it will come in the browser. Okay, see here, total same blog list how many times? 2 times. So we have written once and we are calling 2 times. It's working also. So we'll keep one time only. We have to create many pages. Okay, let's see now next. You can see in all the components, in blog, in user, and in books. In all component, the main division is, we have one main division everywhere. You have one main division everywhere, right? So that division is working like a parent element. And remaining inside the paragraphs you have, or maybe one paragraph or multiple paragraph, working like the child element. But here you cannot say directly element. You need to say the JSX element, JSX. Because this is the code is JSX code. It is not only JavaScript code. It's called JSX code. So we have to say JSX element. Okay. We have to say the JSX element. Now come to the next point. We can create one more component called header. Create a component called header.js. Header. That we will display on the top. Header.js will display on the top. under the src folder, create a file header.js. Header.js, right? In that also import here React again from here. Import React from there. After that, you will write here constant header. Return NAV nav tag open close inside e tag href equal to something, and you will write here for home. Home books user user blocks. Product items. Some link we have added. Now for every e tag, you have to write a class. Class name equal to n will be capital. My link. Write a class. Class name is a my link. Everywhere. For nav also write here id equal to top nav. Export default Now this file we can import there. In which file? App.js file. Import header from header.js file. Come to the header file, app.js file. Import this file. Import header from header.js. And in beginning you can keep header. Header you keep in the beginning. App-header. Not app-header, it's called header only. Header header. Check now, header is coming. Header will come on top. We have to write CSS, then it will look more better. Yeah, clear. So we can write some CSS now for header file. Loading or not? Loading. Come to the CSS and you can see the class. What is the class we are written in header file? Class in the header file is called mylink. And ID we have called top nav. Okay. So we have to write the CSS for top nav and mylink. So go to the CSS file, index.css, and write the CSS for first of all mylink. Mylink. Okay. Keep inside padding, not much, 10 pixel. After that, okay, color should be orange color, and the background should be black color. Black or something purple color. Purple color. Oh, background is not required for this. Color is okay. Text decoration. Text hyphen decoration. Text decoration is a none. Text decoration is a none. No any kind of. Now all will come in one line, side by side.
Sir,
Tell me, sir.
sir, header shows error in browser.
So, error.
Yes, sir.
Check what is the error. You may have written some spelling mistake. This should look like this. We have ID called topnap. Topnap. Padding is 18 px and background is purple color.
So it's came.
Working.
Yes, sir. I did not write export default.
Mylink topnap. See, mylink came inside that. The text is in blue, this color, orange color. You can see it once, something like this. Okay, navigation is ready. This should be like this. Navigation and the content. Now what we'll do is, we are given the link on the top. Similar way, we will create a navigation in the left side also. Left side also will have one block. There also multiple links will be there. So whether you click on the top or left, no matter. Content will come in the right side. Okay, so let us see that. Error. Okay, come next now. Come to your is app.js file. In app.js file, the header is on the top, let it be. Come down below, write another division. Division ID equal to left block. Create one more division. ID equal to right block. Right block. Under the right block, you will cut and paste this both the under the right block. You will cut and paste the okay this thing. The two separate division. One is the main division. Two are separate division. One is the left, another one is the right. And here you can call one more division and you can write ID equal to clear block. Because we will write the float left everywhere, ID equal to clear block. Okay, this one. Left block will be adding some more things. So ready? Error or no error? If there is a two blocks separate, one day left division, and one called right block. It will go to where? The right side. Now we have to write the CSS for left block, right block. Already you have CSS written for clear block. Okay, so under the left block will have many division. Under the right block also will have many division. Okay, now come. So if you look into the page now, it still looks similar because CSS are not written for this. Which one? Left block and right block. So let's go. Go to the CSS file again. Write the CSS for left block and right block. Index.css as left block and as right block. As right block. Left block will give some certain width. 150 pixel, just, or maybe give as a 15% maximum of total screen, load left, adding 1%, some space will be inside, load left with load left, padding is okay. Margin also we can give 1%. All side there will be 1%. So 4% will consume here. 4 plus 15. Okay. This is give as a 16%. This give total as a 16%. So 16% margin and 2% padding and 2% margin. Okay. So this is going to consume total how much? 20%. Now remaining is how much? 80%. So 80% you are going to give for the right block. But in 80%, you have to minus 4% for margin and padding. Remaining how much will come? 76%. Height is not fixed for anyone. Height is just according to content. Or if you want, you can give minimum height. Let's add here mean hyphen height. 350 pixel or maybe okay 350 pixel minimum height. Here also give minimum height 350 pixel. Minimum height 350 pixel. So left block will also take minimum height 3 pixel. The right block will also take minimum height 350 pixel. And if content will be more, it will increase automatically. Okay, check now. Left right is coming. One section is going to the right side, and here you got some space in the left hand side. Left side with a space will be there so that you can display some content inside. Yeah. Hmm. So looking similar or something else. Let me share the CSS code. Okay, hope ready. Go ahead next. Now we need to create one component. This is the top navigation. Similar way, one navigation should be in the left side also. Okay, so let's go. Create one more file. Give file left nav.js, left nav.js, left nav.js, left nav.js. Left nav.js. You can do the import of React from React. After that, const 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 is nothing but left navigation, left navigation. Return UL li. You can keep here home, not home something. If we are called book 1, book 2, book 2, book 3, book 4, book 5, book 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 names total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, for this UL, you can write ID equal to left nav. Okay, ready? Now this also we can import. Do the export from here. Export default left navigation. Export default left navigation. Ready? Now let's come file. Let's file app.js and we need to import again. Okay, now come to the app.js file again and import this file. What is that component name? Component name is called import left navigation is the component name and file name is left nav.js. That left navigation you will place under the first block, left block here. LEFT left navigation, something like this. Left navigation is loading. Yes, we can write some CSS for this. Then you will have hyperlink in the left side also and hyperlink under the top also. Wherever you click, the content will appear in the right side. If you click in the left side or top, content will appear in the where? Right side. Okay, so hope working. Yes, no. Cool. Go ahead. Now we can write some CSS for this one. What is the class ID you are calling? Left nav. Inside the left nav, we have the li. So for that, we can write some CSS. Let's go to the CSS file. As left nav. As left nav, we will be writing there. As left nav, we will be writing there. all. This is the UL, correct? This is the UL, left nav is the UL. Right for that, list hyphen style hyphen type none. The dot 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 is coming, that will get removed. List style type none. Dot 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 will get removed. Dot 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 will get removed. If write list style type dot 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 is coming, it will get removed. Dot 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 will not come there. Dot 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 removed. See one. Now we can write for li as left nav space li. Increase little gap in that. Line hyphen height 20 pixel. Between lines, the line each li will be of 20 pixel height. Each li will be the height of 20 pixel. Oh, it's become less. Become less. Okay, no problem. Apply the padding in that. Padding 10 pixel. Top and bottom, you will have a gap of how much? 10 pixel. Top and bottom, there is a gap of 10 pixel. So 10 pixel is more. It should be less. 7 or 6 will be okay. 7 pixel or 6 pixel will be okay. 6 pixel is okay. Now, when the cursor will go there, right again, when the cursor will go to the any of the li colon hover, li colon hover. Now, the background of li should convert into some color. Dark blue color, and the color should convert into white color. And cursor pointer. Something like this, right? In that there should be little more padding, but this not look like better. Background should not be there. Padding we have is okay. In that we need to modify. Padding top is okay, bottom is okay. Left, right should be 20 pixel. Bottom should be 6 pixel is fine. On hover, don't change the background. Change the color to red color. Simple. Change the color to red color. change the color to red color. Okay, so hope working. Yes, look like this. Wherever the cursor will go, it will convert into some type of color. By default, if you want, you can keep as a blue color. You can keep blue color by default. Later, once we add the hyperlink, then we can make it more. Body background, you can't change here. Body background, you can write here. Can you see the body tag? Here you have to write background. Background hyphen color, you can choose any color. Changed background hyphen color or body tag. She's got change no background color. Background got changed. Oh. Where you wrote background hyphen color. You wrote on different place, no? Writing under the code, you should write under the body tag. Body color got changed. In center. Here you can write text align center. for nav tab, top nav, text align center, text icon align. Look like raining, right? Yes. Oh, after a long time. But top nav is the right text align center. Okay, ready? See, top is different color, left is different color. Now the middle section what we have, this should be different white background. Okay, so go here. You have a division right block. In the right block, in the right block, under the right block and left block, both the place keep background as a white. Left block and right block, both the section keep background as a white. Exactly white. Okay, and keep inside border radius somewhere 10 px. This two, if we add in the both the section, the page will look very clean and more better because background is different color now and navigation is different color. Left section will be white and right section will be white with the border radius of 10 pixel and background will be white. Left side is which color? White color. Right side also which color? White color. Background become different color. Okay, border radius 10 pixel is more. You can make 5 pixel. 5 px will be okay. 5 px will be okay. It will look more clean. Hmm, 5 pixel. 5 pixel look more clean. Not much radius, less radius. Hmm? Good. Coming. So till here So okay, we can practice on the same tomorrow. Tomorrow we will work around the something related to array. Okay, array or you can say like the pages what we have created, book, user and all we will be loading here one by one. You can see that now all the pages are loading at the same time. It will have some certain error, no error. Then you should do setup of one more project. Okay, how one project you are doing here? Similar, create one more project, project 2. And in that project 2, similar practice you do in home. You will remember completely. That I have given the command, no? This command. You can open a folder. In that folder, you can create React 2 or maybe in the same React folder. You can run this command and you can write project 2 and enter. Internet is connected means it will set up a new project. Take this copy. In WhatsApp, I can't send you here. You can take the photo. This video will be uploaded today night. Yesterday also I uploaded. Yes. So if you run this command, it will set up a second project. No. See, this is the folder, right? This is the React folder. That day we created one project. Here only open CMD, not inside the project one, outside of project, under the React folder. Open CMD and run this command. As a project 2. So it will create one more folder, project 2. And what class you are attending under the project 1, same thing you do under the project 2 also, as a homework. So it will be as a revision. Understood, no? It will be as a revision.
Sir,
Sir?
sir, every time this command needs to be executed for project a new file.
Come again.
Every time this code you share this code, sir. Project 2.
That project is to create a new project. You have to practice somewhere, right? You have to practice. So how to practice? You have to set up one new project. npx create project 2. It will create a new project. So whichever the activity you are doing under the class, same project you do under the project, same thing you do under the project 2. Okay.